Welcome to County's 90-second nuggets. One of the most difficult things we have to deal with in school is the thankfully rare situation where a child experiences some form of sexual violence or harassment. As a school, we spend a lot of time talking about consent through assemblies, through personal education sessions in an age-appropriate way. Unfortunately, despite this, sometimes children can get consent wrong, and that can have life-changing consequences for both the victim and the perpetrator. Regularly talk to your children at home about consent. The key messages here are that consent has to be an active choice. Someone can't be persuaded to give consent, and they certainly can't be forced. It's also worth remembering that a child under the age of 16 cannot give consent, and that if somebody is under the influence of alcohol or drugs, it's also probably the case that they can't give consent either. Regularly talk about consent at home. The advice we always give the children is this: consent has to be an active personal choice. Someone can't be persuaded to give consent, and they certainly can't be forced. We also tell the children that anyone under the age of 16 or anyone who's been drinking or taking drugs cannot give consent. This is a really difficult thing for some families to talk about, and it's perfectly normal that your child might struggle to talk to you about it. If this is the case, that's not a problem. Just make sure they've got a trusted adult in school who they could talk to about these things if they needed to.